Hello, I'm Veda. It's very nice to meet you. I'm going to be your technician tonight for your sleep study, and I know you got the paperwork beforehand, but just to recap, we're going to be doing your polysomnograph tonight, which will measure a lot of your functions like eye movement, leg movement, brain waves, your breathing, any potential snoring, stuff like that, in order to determine if you have any sleep-related disorders. So we'll be looking for stuff like sleep apnea, even restless leg syndrome, and any REM sleep disorders, okay? All right. So before we get started, I'm just going to go into some paperwork, and then when we're done with this, I'll go ahead and put the electrodes and monitors on you, okay? Perfect. Oh, and I see that you are scheduled for an MSLT, the multiple sleep latency test, tomorrow morning. You're aware of that, right? Okay. Yeah, that's just the nap study that takes place until about 3 p.m. We can talk a little bit more about that while I'm doing your electrodes. Okay. So my first set of questions involves some scenarios or situations. And I'm going to be asking you how likely you are to fall asleep during these situations. So this is not just feeling very tired, this is you actually dozing off, okay? So we rate it on a scale from 0, which is never, to 3, which is high likelihood of falling asleep, okay? So the first situation is sitting and reading. Okay. And watching TV, okay? And sitting inactive in a public place like a theater or a meeting. Okay. As a passenger in a car for an hour without a break. Okay. Yeah, a lot of people fall asleep in cars. Lying down to rest in the afternoon when circumstances permit. Okay. Sitting and talking to someone. Okay. Sitting quietly after a lunch without alcohol. In a car while stopped for a few minutes in traffic. Okay. Thank you. Now for the next part of the questionnaire, I'm going to be asking about some of your sleep hygiene or sleep habits, okay? So first, do you have trouble sleeping at night? Yes. Okay, and how long has this been going on for? Okay, about 2 years. Yeah, that's a long time to have this problem. Do you have trouble with being sleepy all day long? Yes. Okay. And is that the same about 2 years? 2 years. Now, do you have issues with snoring, or has a partner ever told you that you snore? No. Okay. And do you have any other unwanted behaviors during sleep, such as restlessness or a lot of movement? Okay. Yeah. Now, what is your typical bedtime on a workday? And on a weekend? Okay. And how much time does it typically take you to fall asleep on a workday? Okay. And on a weekend? Okay. How many times do you awake during the night on a workday? Okay. And on a weekend? Okay. And how much time does it typically take you to fall back asleep after waking up on a workday? And on a weekend? And what time do you usually get up in the morning on a workday? Okay, and on a weekend? Thank you. Yeah, it definitely looks like you get better sleep on the weekends, less awakenings per night, longer sleep. Okay. Thank you so much. Now we're going to talk about some of your sleep habits, and I'm going to read some statements. Just let me know if it applies to you, okay? I usually watch TV or read in bed prior to sleep. I drink alcohol prior to bedtime. No. Okay. I smoke prior to bedtime or when I awaken during the night. No. I eat a snack at bedtime. Yes. I eat if I wake up during the night. No. I typically wake up from sleep to go to the bathroom. Okay. I often wake up during the night. Okay. I am unable to return to sleep easily if I wake during the night. I have thoughts that start racing through my mind when I try to fall asleep. Okay. I wake up early in the morning and I am still tired but unable to return to sleep. Okay. I have nightmares as an adult. That's good. I experience a tingling sensation in my legs when I try to fall asleep. Good. I sweat a great deal during sleep. I cannot sleep on my back. Okay. Do you generally sleep alone, or do you share a bed with somebody? Okay. Do you take naps during the day? Yes. You tend to fall asleep pretty easily during those naps? Yes. Okay. Do you have blackouts or periods when you're unable to remember what just happened? No. That's good. That can be a sign of narcolepsy. I have fallen asleep while driving. No. Okay, that's very good. I fall asleep during conversations. Okay. I fall asleep in sedentary situations. I performed poorly in school because of sleepiness. Okay. I have had injuries as a result of sleepiness. Okay. Very good. Okay. Now, do you have any family history of sleep apnea? No. How about narcolepsy? No. Okay, so no family history. Any other sleep disorders that you know of in your family? No. Okay, that's good. Now, for you personally, do you have any diagnosed history of sleep apnea? No. Narcolepsy? No. Other sleep disorders? No. Okay, and is this your first sleep study? Okay. Well, it is very painless, so that's good. And let's see. Are you taking any medications for sleep? No. Okay. Have you ever taken a sleep aid prescribed? No. Okay. Lovely. Well, that's the end of the questions. What I'm going to do now is exit the room for about 30 minutes. Give you a chance to change into your pajamas. Once you have changed into your pajamas, you're not able to remove anything, so just make sure you're comfortable because the wires are going to lock you in pretty much. While I'm gone, you can also use the restroom. It's right outside your door on the left. And grab a drink of water. You can brush your teeth, anything you need to do. All right? If you need me, you can reach me through the intercom and I can come back earlier. Otherwise, it'll be about 30 minutes, okay? All right, I'll see you then. Okay, you all changed and ready to get started? Alright, awesome. So I have these electrodes. I'm going to go ahead and put them on several parts of your body. I'm going to start with your legs, and we'll do a couple on your chest for your heart rate. Then we'll do some on your scalp and your face, okay? Yeah, they don't hurt at all. Most of the time people sleep very well, even with them attached, so you shouldn't have too many problems. Definitely not as comfortable as a regular night's sleep at home, but it's a necessary evil. Okay, so let me go ahead and put my gloves on. Okay. Yeah, so tomorrow we're going to wake you up at about 5:30 in the morning. And you'll have about an hour. You can eat if you want, read. We just ask that you do not go back to sleep during that time. Then at around 6:30, the day technician will come in and start your MSLT. So normally you start your first nap at around 6:30, and they last for roughly 20 minutes. You'll be awoken, and then in 2 hours you'll have another nap. So 6:30, 8:30, 10:30, 12:30, and 2:30. And then you are free to leave around 3. Okay, so just start here. I'm just going to get down and put these on your legs, okay? Oh, no, your pants are fine. Long pants are totally okay. We'll just go up under the cuff, and it won't bother the wires at all, okay? All right, I'm just going to roll your pant up a little bit to put it on your leg. So those are all secured to your legs. We'll get the wires plugged in after. And next, I'm going to do your collarbone, right under your collarbone, and this will be to monitor your heart, okay? Alright. Get in here. Okay. And other side. Perfect. Now I'm going to be working on your face. So I'm going to put one beside, sticky there, one beside each eye. This will measure your eye movements. And then we'll put one here and one here to measure any grinding that you might do in the night. Okay. So start with beside your eye here. Okay. That nice and stuck on. Okay. Excellent. And on the other eye. Okay. Very sticky, huh? It's good because they shouldn't come off at night. Okay. Excellent. All right. Now I'm just going to go ahead and do the one right here on your chin. Okay. So what time do you usually go to sleep at night? Should be fine. We just ask that you try to be sleeping by 11:30 or 12, just so we have enough time to get all the data we need. Generally, though, if people can't sleep, it's still okay. We only need a couple hours of full sleep time to get all the data. Under your chin here. Okay. Get under here. Alright. Make sure that's nice and pressed down. Lovely. Okay. Okay. So, the next ones I'm going to have to put on your scalp. So I part your hair as much as possible to get it to stick to your actual scalp. But we do use this sort of paste. It's like a glue paste. And it will wash right out of your hair, but it's definitely a little bit sticky, so you're not going to want to go anywhere after this. You'll want to shower first, okay? So just go ahead and get that all set up. Okay. Pull my first electrode off. Right. The paste on there. First one I'm going to put right on the top of your head, okay? So we'll just part your hair just a bit. And get that stuck on. Okay, that looks perfect. Now I'm going to do 2 at the hairline for you. First one, the paste again. Okay. Right. Put it on there. Alright. What do you usually do before bed? I know on the questionnaire you said you sometimes watch TV or read. Yeah. Okay, well, if you brought a book, that would be fine, or we have a TV in here. We get the basic cable channel, so you can watch that if you'd like. Okay, lovely. Okay. Just one more on the other side of your hairline. Okay. Paste it on there. Got some on the floor there. I'll have to clean that up after. Okay. Just get back here. Right. Stuck on the other side. Lovely. Okay. Beautiful. All right. Now I'm just going to come around behind you. I have to put a couple at the base of your skull. Okay? All right. Just grab a new sheet because I need two. Okay. Come around behind you. All right. Okay. I'm just going to put this paste on here. Okay, now I'm just going to go ahead and put it on the left part of the base of your skull. Make sure that's nice and stuck down so it doesn't come off. Perfect. Okay, just grab one more. Grab the paste. I know it's a lot of stuff on your head while you sleep. You'll be all hooked up to the wires. We have a camera in the room as well, and an intercom that works both ways, so I can hear you if you need anything. Alright, I'm going to this on the right base of your skull. Okay. Excellent. Come back around here. Alright, so that's all of your stickies. Let me go ahead and fix you up with the microphone. Grab a bit of this tape. This is just to determine if you snore while you're sleeping. Put this on right here on your neck, okay? Right. Excellent. Okay, so that'll be able to detect any snoring. So you are all hooked up with your monitors. Feeling okay? Not too uncomfortable? Alright, just take my gloves off here. Okay, so you're all hooked up to your electrodes and monitors. I'm going to go ahead and exit the room for a minute and head down to the monitoring booth, and I'll talk to you through the intercom. We'll do a couple of minor tests just to make sure that everything is functioning properly and that everything is placed where it should be. Okay, so I'm going to leave you right here. I will be on the intercom in just a couple moments, okay? Thanks. Okay, can you hear me all right? Excellent. So I'm just going to give you a couple instructions for things that I need you to do, okay? First, can you go ahead and close your eyes for 5 seconds for me? And you may close them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thank you. Can you please open your eyes for 5 seconds for me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. Now I'm going to have you look up and down as I say, okay? Look up, and down, and up, and down, and up, and down, and up, and down. Thank you. Okay, and I'm going to have you look left and right as well. Look left, please, and right, left, and right, left, and right, and left, and right. Okay. Now I'm going to tell you to blink 5 times, and blink, 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 blink. Perfect. Now can you just breathe in and out through your nose for me? In and out, and in and out, and in and out. Excellent. Can you make a couple of snoring noises, please? Thank you. Now just do a teeth grinding motion. Okay, excellent. Thank you. I'm going to come back to the room really quick. I just want to fix one little thing and we'll get you into bed, okay? Alright. Okay, everything looked really good. I'm just going to come around back one more time and make sure that those ones at the base of your neck are really stuck on, okay? Alright. Okay, just get it in here just a bit. Alright, and those are really stuck on. Alright, and then just the left side really quickly. Okay. Lovely. Okay. Just come back around here. Okay, everything looks awesome. We're going to go ahead and get you over to the bed, get you all hooked up there so that you can start getting ready to fall asleep. And if at any time in the night you wake up and you need anything like a glass of water, if you need to use the restroom, you just have to talk to me. I can hear you right through the intercom. Again, I'm Veda, and it's been a pleasure getting you ready. So let's get you over to the bed so you can do your sleep study, okay?